Hi, my name is Tyson Leslie, and we're coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. I started this thing back in 2015 called Hare. Hare was birthed as a result of my participation in a monthly jam called Loud Jams. Now, Loud Jams is the brainchild of one Tom Hurst. He's not a household name, but in Nashville among musicians, he's known as the guy who brings people together, and that's always a concept I could get behind. There's nothing quite like a room of extraordinary musicians getting together to perform music we all love and grew up on. And while Loud Jams is like an extremely eclectic Spotify list on shuffle, Hare narrows the material down to one simple concept. Hare was initially going to be a band that played deep-cut hard rock and Sunset Strip-based heavy metal from the bands you would see on Headbangers Ball from week to week on MTV back when they used to play videos. But the band didn't happen, and it just didn't seem like something that would draw people very well by itself.
I am so happy that he brought all these people together that love this music so much.
So after I played for a few months in Tom's Loud Jam series, I realized that the players were mostly my age at the time, and they all probably grew up on the same stuff I did. So one day when I was on the Tracy Lawrence tour bus with Tom, during a time when I was trying out to play in Tracy's band, I brought the idea up to him. A few months later, the first show was booked at Douglas Corner on January 11th, 2016. Thanks to my friend Brandy Goldsboro, I was connected to players like Eric Brittingham of Cinderella, Paul Taylor of Winger, and Anthony Corder of Tora Tora, and was able to get them to perform in their very first show. Even my friend Tori Stoffergan from Enough's Enough flew to town and came to play. But there's something also remarkable about seeing guys from Taylor Swift's band playing Dangerous Toys songs, and people who play other genres for a living coming in and loving playing these deep-cut weird songs by bands like Kingdom Come, Love Hate, Dokken, Warrant, Bang Tango, and the like. Over the past 5 years, we've done 12 Hare shows in Nashville and 2 Hare shows on the Monsters of Rock cruise, which features all of those bands that we used to grow up and watch. We've even had full feature band performances from Faster Pussycat, Enough's Enough, and Exodus, and appearances from people who recorded the songs. People like Mr. Big's Billy Sheehan, or Nelson's Matt Nelson, Dan Huff from the band Giant, one of the most recorded guitar players in history, got to play a Giant song with his son Elliot at one of my shows, and that was an amazing night. We also have had members of Kix and Skid Row, Vixen, Megadeth, all kinds of bands. We've even had guys from like Florida Georgia Line, and Jason Aldean's band, and Chris Daughtry's band, and all kinds of side men from the country music world, and jazz musicians, orchestra musicians, and former members of even Beyonce's band have been in the show. We even had the Trans-Siberian Orchestra band in the audience watching our players play a Trans-Siberian Orchestra last Christmas. It's one of the most magical things about doing these shows in Nashville because there are so many professional musicians that live here. People from the LGBTQ community, as well as young and old. Everybody from someone pushing 70 years old to teenagers who have only been playing guitar for a few years. All of these people have donated their time and their talents over the years to come and play one song, maybe 2 songs, and just celebrate and enjoy each other's company and play music that we love. Another thing that we do at the Hare show is we pick a different local charity every single time we do a show and donate the proceeds to that charity. Some of the charities we've donated to are St. Jude's. We work with companies that deal with suicide prevention. We've donated to Best Buddies, which is a company that deals and works with people with Down syndrome. We've worked with a company that takes in senior dogs and adopts them to families and takes care of all of their medical bills. And most recently, we work with a company called the Oasis Center, and that is a company that helps keep people off the street, provides counseling, homeless shelters, drug and addiction counseling, and all kinds of things under one umbrella. It's one of the most magical things about doing these shows in Nashville where so many people are professional musicians. Hare, it's a hell of a party and we throw it 3 times a year. So I hope to see you at a show soon. Thanks for watching.
Hey Tyson, this is Dana True over at Oasis Center. I just wanted to thank you so much for your generous gift. Wow. Really blown away by it. I can't tell you how much it means to us. Thank you so much.